last of our four. We have safety, courtesy, Bible teaching, and then we want to make volunteering easy for you. We do not want volunteering to be in Foreverland to be a burden. We want you to feel like when you come here, it is simple and easy. It's just a natural part of what you do in your experience at Old North Church and with Christ to serve in children's ministry. We've made some changes over the years to try to continue to do that, and we appreciate your feedback and how we can make this a better situation for you. But we want you to know that we appreciate everything that you do as volunteers, and that we want to make this easy, and that's important. And so there's some things that we do. One, the volunteer training. We're going to have some classes this year, but this is the online version. If you're watching this video, this is the online version. We want to make it so easy that you can just sit at home, watch it, do a little survey to say you watched it, and you can go on about your business and not have to drive to church and go through the rigmarole of trying to just really get here when you don't want to be. And have time to do it. We also, some of the things we do is, as volunteers, we send weekly emails. We send those out to encourage you. We send those out to give you information. Please read the emails. I can't tell you how many times someone's asked a question or said they missed something that we sent out in a weekly email. I know that we send them weekly, but we only send one, and we make sure that we put all the information in it, and we attach our newsletter, our monthly newsletter to that. So please take a look at that. The newsletter tells you the events that are going on, and the newsletter just is a way to encourage you, as well as tell you more about who you're serving with in children's ministry and what's going on in their lives. In your buckets, we provide buckets for all of you. If you've served, you know that. If you haven't, you go into the resource room and you pick up a bucket. The bucket has everything that you need to teach on Sunday mornings. Your curriculum is sent out during the week, so you can take a look at it. You can kind of peruse it throughout the week and kind of get an idea of how you want to teach. But when you get here on Sunday morning, all the shapes are cut out, all the activities are ready. It's all there ready for you. You just have to take it, go to your classroom, and use it. And so we do that to try to make it so you don't have to do those things at home. The years of everybody cutting their own stuff out and getting their own stuff, it's difficult, and we're busy people now, and we want to make sure that we provide that for you in your buckets. But in your buckets also are a couple forms. There's a maintenance request form. If something is broken in your room, fill out that form and get it to one of our children's ministry staff, and we will get that fixed for you and repaired so that we can have a safe environment and we don't have any problems. There's also a supply form. If something in your room is running low, all of our rooms are stocked with crayons, with markers, with glue, with just the essentials that you need for most projects. If your room is running low on something, please let us know. Now, we don't always have very many supply requests because we do periodically, especially with our interns in the summer, go through and clean out the rooms and make sure that they're restocked for the fall. But if at some chance you're running low or something and something turns up missing, let us know and we'll take care of it for you. It's important for volunteering to be easy, for you to help us make it easy by being early. I know it's tough to be at church on time. I've got two small children in school, and I have a small child in the nursery, and I know it's difficult to be places on time. We need you to be at least 15 minutes early. One, to get your curriculum and get ready so that you are investing the most time that you can into serving God in a way that's powerful through teaching children. And we don't want you to be throwing it together, because I know as a parent, I don't want to know that my children's teacher came and only spend 30 seconds on the lesson and teaching them. We want to make sure that we're there, we greet people when they come in, that we've invested the time during the week just to quickly look at our materials that we're going to be teaching and come in ready and excited to welcome people. We do have a lot of visitors at our church, and visitors come early. And I know when we aren't here 15 minutes early, it makes it very difficult for a visitor to feel like this is a place that they want to return to, because the people aren't in their classrooms ready to go. So we really need your help to be here 15 minutes early. And our goal is to get children to their parents as soon as the service is over and get you out and home. But we really need you to get here early to help us with that. That means no later than 9:15 for first service and no later than 10:45 for second service. And to help you get here early, we provide coffee and donuts. And this year we're going to change up the donuts a little bit. I think we're going to try some new, different, exciting things. We'll see how that goes. I know we tried granola bars in the past and it didn't go so well. But we want to make sure that we have stuff that you like. But the reason we provide the donuts is it's simple. We want you, if you do not have time to get breakfast for your family or to feed your children, and you can't get here by 9:15, We want you to leave the house, get here, and eat breakfast here. Have your kids grab some donuts in our volunteer room. It's for your entire family. It's not just for you as a volunteer. It's for your husband. It's for your children. It's for your wife. It's for whoever you need to feed at your home. If you have a visitor that's coming with you, that's some child that spent the night with your kids, bring them and feed them donuts. We want to make sure that there's not anything standing in the way between you and getting here on time in the morning. So the donuts are not for every other person in church. So you can help us with that. If you're not wearing a smock or a t-shirt that's children's ministry, you won't be allowed in our volunteer room, or unless your children are with you, and you can feed them and go about. We're also going to do some pancake breakfast this year again. We've enjoyed doing that to celebrate you guys in the past. And we also, of course, many of you are very excited every year about our Christmas Buckeyes that we hand out, that Kelly Brockway and our staff make. And we're excited about doing that again this year. We do provide snacks in nursery and preschool. We do not provide snack in elementary. So that's important to know, that we do believe that our children in elementary are old enough to kind of eat before they come to church or after they leave if they need to, but we want to make sure our children in preschool and nursery have something to eat. And we ask you that you clean up. Please make every effort to clean up in the nursery. Clean up cups, especially the nursery where kids are using sippy cups. Clean those, wash those for us. That will help us throughout the week. We are starting to share this year rooms with preschool. They have rules and that they need to do, like sweep the floors, clean all the equipment down. If we've used toys or if we've used cups, please just wipe things down so that it makes it easier transition for them. I know they're very excited about this year, and we want to be excited about making it as easy for us to use it as it is for them. Any toys that are out, please put them away, put them in baskets, and that'll help us get the rooms cleaned up. We also have these new cards that we have here. These are one of the ways that we want to make things easy this year, are these name badges. This is a sample for Kelsey Walker. And what it has is, it has the serving since date, how long you've been serving in our children's ministry. It has your name, it has your picture, not a stick figure like Kelsey, but it has these little circles. And on the back, I'll explain the circles in a second. On the back, it has your barcode. We're going to put your family's barcode on your card. So once you come in, I said it kind of earlier in our video, that you need to come in and sign in every Sunday morning on the sign-ins. Well, then you need to go to your room. You need to get your name badge and put it on. And you need to either have your T-shirt on when you come in, or put your smock on. And those are the first things that you need to do. And what this is for is so that we know who you are, and that you all know who each other are. We have 100 volunteers in children's ministry. I bet you don't know everybody, and if you do, great. But if you don't, that's what the name tags are for. You can start to learn to know people. And what we've added on here this year is, I know in your background checks, you had a love languages test. Some of you got the love languages test before I realized that it was all about a romantic couple. So I do apologize for that. I know that provided some interesting conundrums for you. But we are not going to be treating you like a married couple. But we have changed it since, and for anybody now, they'll have one that's more for about brotherly love. But what we are doing is we have the 5 love languages. And the 5 love languages, it's a book written by Dr. Gary Chapman, and it talks about how people express love and receive love from other people, and how they understand it, kind of the language that they speak of love. And I will tell you, it's one of the things in my life that has allowed me to be a better pastor, a better father, and a better husband. And I use it for everything. My first goal when I meet people is to figure out what their love languages are, so I know how to relate to them and how I can express, that my friendship to them, especially. So what we've added on here this year, we're going to try the love languages. And Kelsey's has 2 love languages. She has words of affirmation and acts of service. And this is the way that she understands love. And that's typically the way that she gives love. But if I want to appreciate Kelsey Walker, and I come up and hug her, that's going to make her very uncomfortable. And we do have some huggers, like Grandma Rose, who I love to get hugs from. But not everybody's a hugger. Not everybody wants to have you come up and hug them in the morning. Not everyone wants a big high five. Some people just want you to come up and say, hey, I really appreciate all that you do in children's ministry. You're a wonderful part of our team. That's a words of affirmation. Or, hey, let me grab your bucket and carry it up for you this morning and have it ready for you. That's an act of service. So as you see these, we want you to start understanding the 5 love languages. If you don't know what the 5 love languages are, you can search very quickly on the internet and find some information, or you can get Dr. Gary Chapman's book. It's usually $5 at a bookstore, Christian bookstore. It's a very popular resource, and I know we have it available in our church library as well. But we want you to know and understand how to express love and appreciation to each other. And this is most important for me and my staff. We want to know how to appreciate you. If you don't like words of affirmation, then I don't necessarily want to send you a letter telling you how great and you are, how wonderful you are, if that doesn't mean anything to you. I'd rather find some way to serve you, or find some way to spend time with you, or find some way to let you know how important and valued you are to our team and to our church through these 5 love languages. And I know that's kind of different and unique, but we're going to try this year and see how it goes. And we're excited about how that can mean we can show you how much we appreciate what you're doing for our church in a way that's important. And if you can help us do that to each other, we would love that and appreciate that as well. But these cards are there for that and are important. Some other things. We have a Facebook page for Foreverland. You can check our Facebook page to keep updated. A lot of times you'll see us asking for volunteers in there, but also we'll be posting our events and things that are going on there. And any things that we're celebrating will be on there in prayer requests. So please stay up to date with our Facebook page. It's ONC Foreverland on Facebook. We have a website. The church website's being reintegrated, so I'm not going to give you too much information because most of it will be now available on the church website. And subs, you need to call, it says here on my paper, and you need to call the wonderful Jody McGee when you're not able to serve on scheduled days, and we will help arrange subs for you. We would really love for you to arrange subs on your own. If you know you're going to be missing, if you could arrange to find a sub, we can get you a sub list, but the more that you can help us find subs, there's been weeks where we've had to find 19 subs just for that Sunday, which is a very difficult job at times. So the more that you help us find your own replacement sub, we can get you a sub list. You can call some people. We would definitely appreciate that, and that'll help us run things more smoothly and run things more efficiently, so we can focus more on getting the teaching time set up than spending on just finding people to be in the classrooms. And if you need to connect anybody in the children's ministry staff, currently our team is myself. You can reach me at the church, or you can reach me at my email at the church at cyoung@oldnorthchurch.org. We have Jody McGee. You can reach her at jmcgee@oldnorthchurch.org. We have Kelly Brockway. Excuse me. You can reach her at kbrockway@oldnorthchurch.org. We have Patty Young. You can reach her at pyoung@oldnorthchurch.org. And we're excited that we have added Kelsey Walker, and you can reach her at kwalker@oldnorthchurch.org. And we are ecstatic about what God is doing, not only in our children's ministry in Foreverland, but also in Firehouse 46 this year. And God is going to do some great things, and we look forward to seeing what your part in this is.